Hello, my name is Ethan Morsack, and I am from Madison, Wisconsin. I am a senior here at UD and am majoring in human health science. I played lacrosse all 4 years here and plan on continuing to stay involved in the sport when I leave. I also plan on going on to physical therapy or athletic training when I am done with school. When I think about my values, I think about who I am as a person and how others view me. I am a friendly individual who always finds a way to get along with the people around me. Being kind is something that is important to me because everyone deserves the same respect that I believe should be given to me. Coming into college was a nervous experience for me. I think that as a young adult, I thought that I would be able to jump right into being responsible for myself entirely. And the closer that I got to moving away from home, the more I realized how dependent I was on others. Over the years, I have kind of figured it out, and being on my own has become a more natural thing, and I almost prefer it. Being here at UD helped me with that a lot, especially being part of a sports team where the practice schedule, the lifting schedule, and even the class schedule helped me provide structure to my days. This helped me adjust a lot. I also think that I changed a lot mentally during my time here, especially this past year. I have always been one to overthink things, and having to deal with a lot of new stressful situations has helped me relax and become a better problem solver. Being here at UD has really shown me who I am as a person. When I think about me and what I value, the first thing that I think of is good relationships with people. Having people who care for you and want to see you succeed in life is one of the few things that I truly value. Another value of mine is good mental health. Recently, I have come to realize that if you are not in the right headspace, you won't be able to achieve anything that you set out to achieve, at least not easily. My values haven't always been the same either. I think that they are constantly changing as I find out more and more about myself and who I want to be as a person. In the future, I hope to continue to find out new things about myself and strive to become the best person I can be. I will continue to live by my values and make decisions based on what I believe. But that being said, I will try my hardest to be open to change. If the college experience has taught me one thing, it's that change is sometimes necessary, even if it feels uncomfortable. If I live my life by my values without being open to changing them, I feel that I wouldn't be doing justice to myself or other people's values. I think that something UD helped me realize, which happens to be one of my biggest strengths, is that I have always been really diverse. I like to try a lot of new things, different things, and I think that it is a reason I value relationships and being open to change, because you never gain new experiences without trying new things. I think another strength of mine, which falls in line with the previous, is being able to communicate with lots of different people. I have always been a social person, and I find that I fit in well with many different groups of people. However, UD has not only taught me about my strengths, but it has also taught me about my weaknesses. I always thought that I was a hardworking individual, which I still think I am to some extent. However, I realize that I overthink a lot of things, and when things get bad, I shut down. This limits my ability to perceive myself as a hardworking individual because in those moments, I really doubt my own abilities. But I don't look at my negatives as being bad. I look at them and know that I have things to work on in the future. And UD has already helped me get better with so many things. But I know I can always be better. UD has helped me develop a lot as a person. However, one thing that I have always been that has always been the same has been my drive to help others. Growing up, even as a little kid, not knowing entirely what I wanted to do, growing up, I found myself always wanting to help others. I had many friends who were less fortunate than I was, and I would always invite them over for dinner or invite them over after school whenever I got the chance. Um, in high school, I had a defining moment which really made me want to become a physical therapist. I've always loved athletics and knew that I wanted to continue to be involved with them as an adult, whether it was coaching or even still playing, although I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do as a career at that time. One of my best friends from childhood grew up in a poor household and never really considered going to college because it was too expensive. This changed when he started to get Division I offers to play football, and I still remember the day that he decided he was going to play for Minnesota. We were extremely happy for him, and he was so excited to go. But a couple months later, we were in weights doing agility drills, and he made a hard cut and collapsed and was on the ground for a long time. Um, he was by no means a small guy, and his tibia and his fibula had separated and were poking through his shin. Um, After surgery, he couldn't put any weight on his leg for months. He was bedridden. And when he started to go to rehab, he quickly realized that his dreams of playing college ball were slipping away from him when his body was healing slower than most people's would. This is entirely the reason why I want to be a physical therapist or even an athletic trainer. It pained me to watch someone who I cared so much about give up on himself because of an injury that he sustained. And if I can help other athletes not only recover physically, but help them stay focused mentally, there's nothing in the world that I would rather be doing. I'm very thankful to everyone here at UD that has helped me find myself as a person. I still remember taking Worldview 1 freshman year, thinking that the idea of a class about yourself was very strange. However, now that I am at the end of my journey here at UD, I realize that it has really made an impact on me, and I have learned about who I am, who I want to become, and am now ready to go off into my career knowing more about myself and what I value than I did when I arrived on campus for the first time. I look forward to what the future has in store for me, and I'm confident in saying that UD has had a big impact on my life. Thank you.